Hey, welcome back. We're back in Timberborn, and we are starting a new colony, a colony that was voted on a small map with lots of mods. So we're going to call this place Modwood Enclave. On Clave. Yes, one day I'll learn to spell. There we go. We're going to start that, and we're going to take a quick look at this map. We have a map we picked up that's going to be pretty difficult. Not to mention, we're playing on a difficult level. So, hard difficulty, difficult map. As you can see, there's not a lot of flat land to go around. Lots of craters, and most of the water, as you can see, is mixed in with bad water. So we're going to have to deal with that some way. Hopefully our mods will help us. We've got one giant channel out here. There's a little bit of highlands. There's a little bit of lowlands. Some metal around here, but not a lot to pick up. There is a mine and another mine, so we can pick those up. Looks like even a couple more here. But we're starting out here, and we've got a bunch of mods that we've added, and I'll see if I can scroll a list here of all the mods that we've got. Yep, that's one, and that's one. That's a good one. There's another good one. And hopefully that gave my editor enough time to scroll all those mods by. But as for the actual start here, let's take a look around. We've got a little bit of area here. However, it'll go dry really quick because it's not very deep water coming through here. So we're going to want to get up our basics first. Let's start with the path. We're going to come on down here, and we're going to come over this way, and let's go out this way. And we're, of course, going to want water first. So let's make sure we've got water. I want 2 places for water here. We'll grab our road using our nice Pipette Tool. I think that's a good mod that they should probably add as a quality of life type of thing. What's the other thing the beavers need? Well, of course, they need food. So we're going to put a farm right here on the edge. And we're going to need lumber to get all this started. And we're going to need a little bit of quick and easy food over here. So we're just going to start with that and go there. I'm also going to put a road right through here because we are going to come over and get most of this stuff. And I'm going to plan for a road here. So let's unpause, watch them come out of here. Let's go ahead and get as many beavers as we can in here. We want somebody there and there. While they're doing that, let's say, yep, go ahead and cut all of the trees out of here. There we go. We'll get all of those out of here. We'll get all of those. We definitely want somebody in here, and we'll want somebody in here, and then we can lower the priority of other things. So we're going to want that. Let's get Choo up, and then we'll work on you next so we can have plenty of water. That's going just fine. Oh, I should probably mark these over here as well. Now, we do have a path up here to some more trees, which should give us a little bit of extra lumber here and there. We're going to want to put dams in all over the place here just to capture a little bit of water. But as you can see, this water is slightly off-colored, meaning we have a bad water source that is leaking into it. But they can still pull in some water from here, which is good. That's what we want to see. Do we have all the berries? I think we have all the berries we're going to get from there until we can get more in. So let's pause you, and we'll get a couple more of these in here so they can cut down trees a little bit faster. They're going to need this farmhouse going. We've got water, and since it is hard mode, who knows how long the first drought is going to be. I want to get in a couple tanks. I'm going to get one here just to store water, and then we're going to use the pit tank up here just to store some extra water. So let's get that in there. There we go. Do we have any beavers? No, we're going to reduce this by 1, and we'll get this built so that we can have that nice farmland that we're definitely going to need right away. Let's speed her up to 3 too, just in case. There we go. So we've got this interesting map over here. I think eventually we're going to have to figure out a way to conquer this river. It might be the first thing that we need to do so that we can stay alive for a little bit longer. Are we still pulling in logs? Yeah, kind of looks like it. We're doing okay there. Let's see. We've got a little bit of water here. We want to... I'm going to pause it for just a second. Let's get carrots in here and carrots in here. There we go. And there we go. We'll also get some over here. And we'll plant a whole bunch over here. I just want as many carrots as possible. Up here, we'll probably start with the potatoes, but let's get the food first that we know we're going to be able to hold on to. So there going. We finally got our second water pump in. Are we short, people? No, not yet. So we're doing okay there. How's our food going? 83. Not bad. Not great. Let's do water. And you can even be the supply so that they put their water in there and hopefully takes it over to store here. There's our roadway. And let's get in a nice, I don't know, let's do a dam maybe. We've got a ton of dam pieces, but we're just going to start with the basics for right now. There we go. Let's get you in there. And can I take this out this way? Yeah, I can. Let's also get in. We're going to put you in there, but I'm going to remove, let's remove you 4. And actually, I would like to remove you as well. So let's remove that. And then we'll put some more next to it. So we'll plant some here. And once these are removed, we'll start on our science, because we're going to need science here before too long. They are doing okay on the trees, though, so we're getting things built. I mean, we've already got to day 3, and we've got a drought coming in, so that's going to hurt us just a little bit. Let's say that is pretty important. We've got more spaces to plant carrots here. Toss in you and you. And eventually, we'll get this science hut in there. Well, once they get rid of this, it's just a carrot, people. Just come over and there you go. Good job. Good job. I'm going to flip it too, just so they fit in there just right. We want water. And that should be fine. That should be fine. If they can get that in. Oh, they did get that in. Wonderful. So we'll see if they can fill this up to help us out with this. This is the supply. This is just a whatever. So hopefully we've got a couple of beavers. There we go. They're moving stuff. That's what we wanted to see. I want to make sure that we get some food in here. There we go. And are we... nope, we still have extra beavers here. So, let's start on our houses for our beavers. Let's put some up this way. That should be enough just for the beavers themselves. Over here, come over here so they can get started on all of that. We're definitely going to chop down these trees, though. We don't want any of these trees in the... Oops, I did the wrong one. We don't want to destroy this. We want to actually chop them down. There we go. That's what we wanted to see. And they can come over here and get those berries. Is that covering everything? Yeah, that looks like it's covering all the berries. So they should have plenty of those. Let's go ahead and put in a storage while we're here for them. Let's do... There we go. Fits in there just perfectly. They've got a couple of those going. They've got a couple of those. We need to get in our lumber mill, which, well, that looks like a good place. It might not be the permanent place of it, but we'll get started here with this, because we're going to need that. We need somebody in here to be making us science, though. Let's get those back in there. A couple more to plant. And hopefully, it looks like we can get this almost full. So we're good there. Let's pause you for just a minute. And when the drought actually starts, we'll pause you too and see how long we can last. We're gonna have to take this out of there though to get a path up there. One path coming around through the trees, over the hills, through the woods. Do beavers have grandmas? I mean, technically they should have grandmas. I don't know if they treat their family that way though. So I wouldn't know. I haven't talked to my grandma in a really long time. So yeah, that's all right. We'll pretend they really like their grandmas and they can go through the hills and through the forest to see their grandma. Here we go. Okay, we're not building that much, so let's get somebody in here. While I appreciate your dedication to that, we probably, well, actually, you can stay in there. That's perfectly fine. Let's do, you know what? I don't think we need quite so many of these. In fact, it would be a good time to maybe move those somewhere. Let's get in a storage for our carrots, because we're definitely going to need some storage for these carrots. There we go. You can be moved right here, along with a couple more. Connect them in. Cut trees. We'll cut all of these out of there too. Sure, we can cut all these trees. Why not? It's not like we need the trees too much. Our food is a little low, but they're going to bring some in. Our water is doing okay. The first drought's almost over, so I'm not that worried about it. We still have some food from berries too, so our first harvest looks like it's going to go through without too much issue there, which is what I wanted to see. While we're here, let's go ahead and toss in just a little bit of leisure for these guys, just to make them a little bit happier, maybe work a little bit better. We'll grab a campfire. Oh, nope, not a campfire. We want a rooftop terrace. We don't want a fire on top of the house. Well, maybe we do, but in this case, we don't. So we should be good there. Let's go ahead, get all of this in. This is all looking really good. There we go. Now we're moving along. We've got our trees. We've got everything there. How much science do we have? Only 38. Well, they'll get that eventually. We're at 5 here. Oh, I should probably mark this as carrots. They're going to want carrots eventually. There we go. Now we're all set. We've got a nice place for them to stay. We've got... Let's see. Do we want extra houses? You know what? We could probably use some extra houses. But I also... We're going to go ahead and start one of these back up. And maybe we'll put in a couple more of these right here. Just so we can store a little bit more water for next time. You're not doing anything. Nobody gets a free pass. Everybody has to be working. Gonna take you out of there. All of these can go. We'll replace those with carrots. Looks good. They are working their way up through there. And we've got carrots. Oh, we didn't connect it. You need to go. Go find something else to do, please. There we go. We have somebody in here. We have somebody. We've got planks. Wonderful. And I think we have all of 6 science left that we need to get what we need for the forester, which is really our last building that we need to worry too much about. Oop, there we go. Did I have changed those? No. Here we go. We'll start on some more beaver stuff there. More places for them to live. We can get them water. They can replant all of this. We've got carrots coming in, looking good. I think this place might turn into where we're going to put the first set of trees, or the first forester, I guess. Let's go ahead. Can we unlock the forester? We can. And even better, we can build it. So, put you up there. And then we'll start with some trees here and there. Cut trees. Let's get you out of there. We want a couple more foresters around here. How about we put one here? That covers most of the area. And then we'll also put one here. I'd like to plant in. Now here's something I always do. I always try and take and make at least a small section of birch to start off. It might not be the most efficient way, but it does give us the ability to have trees constantly coming in. So we'll start with this, maybe it's birch. We'll start with the little pine over here. There we go. And then the rest of this can be for just oak and getting logs. But as we need the berries less and less, we might go ahead and start removing those. So we've got those planned out. Let's get rid of all of these. More and more berries. They can pick those last berries. They still have a couple to go there. Can they reach them from here? Oh, well, it would help if somebody was actually there manning the berry pods, wouldn't it? There we go. We can pause you. We can... Do I want... You know what? We've almost got full logs. Let's go ahead and pause you. You can go out and get some logs. Let's go ahead and put you in there. And we'll give us back another builder so that we can get a couple more buildings done. And the more water, the better, especially for this hard mode start. There we go. Let's get you in there. And can you even reach that? You can't even reach that. So, you know what? We're going out you go. We'll replace you with carrots. There we go. So we can get down in here. They can come in and take all that out for us, hopefully. There we go. I don't need any small trees right now. We don't need the small tree. We don't need any of these small trees. And that should even us out just a bit for the moment. Let's go ahead and make our way up here. Oh, yep. Coming up here. And then I would eventually like maybe one right. You know, we should definitely have one here in the deeper part. So let's put one here. And then we might even put a second one right there. So that way we have plenty of water coming in as our colony grows. We're getting the carrots. We definitely have water at the moment, so that needs shuffled around just a bit, but we don't have the beavers for it at the moment. We've only gained 2 beavers in the whole time we've been here, so hopefully our beavers get to be a little more happy and get to actually make more beavers here, so the colony runs just a bit smoother. We've got a decent amount of water storage going, though, surprisingly. And there's still plenty left to do. We do need more logs. In fact, let's go ahead and say, cut these logs out. There we go. Can we get somebody in here? Oh, he's already planting. So now we just need to wait for them to pick up their stuff. You're doing fine. Just bringing us in a little bit. There we go. There we go. I don't need planks, so you two can be repurposed to something else. You 3 can be repurposed to something else. In fact, let's go ahead and send you back out here. We still have one person that needs a job here, so for the time being... Oh, actually, nope. You can go back down. Let's unpause you. Just as I got them out, the carrots came up in the field. So we'll go ahead and take that out. There we go. So far, this is going pretty well. We've got the stuff that we need. Let's see. How long before... That's only at 30%? Nope. We're getting rid of that so that we... Well, actually, do I want to get rid of that? No. I'm just going to let that grow because we're just going to grow some more oaks up here. They should have plenty of room for all of that. There we go. More oak, more oak. Just a little bit of birch here and a little bit of pine so that we have stuff to keep going. Oh, I'm just going to go ahead and remove this one too. There we go. You're good. You're good. Are you done on logs? Yeah, we do need a log storage somewhere, though. So let's just toss one. You know what? Let's do this and this, and we'll put a quick storage up here for them. There you go. Put in some logs so we have extra ones of those. Drought is coming in about a day, but I am not exceptionally worried about it. We have a decent amount of water. Food is a little lower than I'd like it to be, but I think we'll be okay for the time being. Do I have these marked to cut? No. Nope. All of you need cut as well. We need to get all of these trees out of here and get us as much room as possible. That way, we have stuff, we have area to grow. Of course, we don't need to cut this anymore, do we? Because that is now all carrots. There we go. You're all done. We'll leave you there. We've got some extras here. We've got plenty of extra beds. In fact, in this middle here, what we're going to do is we're going to put a little storage here. We're going to start with water. And then right now we have berries and carrots. That way, I know the berries are just down the road here and the carrots aren't too far either, but they can come right back here to their house and get all of that, should they want to. And eventually we're going to do some potatoes here, which, you know, come to think of it, we might start the potatoes if we can get there. I would like, however, let's pause both of you since we have a decent amount of water. There we go. Let's get you. Let's get you in here. You can go there. We'll do this for here. And now we just wait for them to move that around. Oh, let's get water. And we'll say this is an obtain so that we know there'll be water there. We'll put our berries here and we'll do an obtain here. And we'll do our carrots here. There we go. A little bit of a snack stand. Of course, we don't have haulers yet, so they're gonna complain about that. Haulers might not be such a bad idea, actually. Let's take a look and see what that's gonna cost us. We can probably get one of those in there. Let's put you right here. There we go. Now we can have somebody moving stuff around all the time. We had a 7-day drought just to start off. Man, that's a long drought. I missed a bush here. Let's get rid of you, because we don't really need you. And let's mark these as more. Looks good here. Are you out? You are out planting stuff. We've got carrots still. Carrots are growing in. We still have just the one inventor. We might have to up that eventually, but we will come back to that. Let's get somebody in there. There we go. One. We're just going to do one for now, but say that they're very important so they can get all their stuff moved around just however they need to. This looks good. This is going to be the supply for them. This is also, you know what? There's nothing left in here. This might end up just being a potato area, because what we're going to do before we get too much farther, we're going to toss a grill in here, and we're going to change you to potatoes. Where's those potatoes? There's our potatoes. Now, whenever we get a farm, which will most likely be up here, we will be able to put in our potatoes here and hopefully put some grilled ones out over here. We'll also need some larger storage, I think, for those. Let's go ahead and plan for getting this blocked off, though. Let's do 2 of those. I don't know if they can reach those from here. Pretty close, though, there. And then I want one. Let's see. Can we put another one down here? Yeah, let's put one down there. And then we'll have to work our way over, I think. There we go. Well, let's put another. Right now, I think we're just using dams as bridges. We're going to put one right here. And we will make our way through here, up here, over, and done. There we go. they've got to clear out all of these trees for us. But we have plenty of things to use trees on. We just need to actually get them made. Let's pause you since we don't have any potatoes. Let's make another one of you for the grilled potatoes whenever we do get them. We will put in another potato farm. Let's put a potato farm in, how about up here somewhere, so they can still help a little bit with the carrots, and the carrots can still help a little bit with the potatoes, but each one will have its own priorities. So we'll set that to carrots, and then up here hopefully stays green. We'll see if this, you know what, I might move that farther up. Let's move you farther up so you have a better area to work with. There you go, the whole place. Let's do that. We'll set it for potatoes. Currently, we don't have big enough fields to really worry about setting up two for the planting and the growing ones. So we'll just live with the one for each, and I think there's a little bit of overlap here. Yeah, there's a little bit of overlap. They should be fine. Be able to help out with most of the stuff. Once the water comes back, though, in about 3 days, this should stay a little more green. This up here, I'm hoping, stays a little more green. We've got plenty of people cutting down trees. Do I have all this marked? Good, good. All right, and then hopefully we'll be able to get into these as well. But I think we've had a pretty good start. We haven't had a ton of mods used yet, other than maybe this 4-way district center, which I don't know what we're going to call the district yet. If anybody has any good ideas, let me know. But we're going to call it there for this time. We'll be back next time, and hopefully we'll get everything expanded out just a little bit more. But until then, just want to say thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, and hope to see you next time. Bye.